New Animal Crossing. Yeah, because that's the thing as well. I'd be able to try a few games out on it as well. Because like I'm not opposed to playing things like the new Zelda or the new Mario. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, and like Mario Odyssey's meant to be pretty good. And like I'm not opposed to playing them. I don't want to buy a console for it. That's a pretty good outline of Tomb Raider. That. There is too much cool indie stuff out there. There's so many things, isn't there? I've kind of had a bit of a break from playing games, honestly, but it's mainly because I'm just reading a big old book. As soon as this book's finished, though, I'm going to crack on with Pathologic 2, which is a huge game, I think, or at least it's going to consume my time for quite a while. And I definitely want to play it because it's about Plague. I definitely want to play it while like Plague is still in the air. So I played the first one when everything hit. Now I want to play the second one as everything like goes away. It could be a nice little bookend. Got any Tomb Raider fans in the audience? I've played and beaten every single mainline Tomb Raider game. Yeah, I think Lara Croft and Shell would probably be friends. Shell from Portal. I agree with that. Is that right? Which Tomb Raider? First one. Yeah, I think I got Tekken. I wasn't allowed to play Tomb Raider, though. I got a copy of Tomb Raider 3 with my PS1, and I wasn't allowed to play it. It was hidden in my parents' cupboard for like for years actually, and I found it and went, why have you got Tomb Raider 3 in your cupboard? And they went, oh, because you're not allowed it. Now I'm older now though. Am I allowed it now? And they went, yeah, and it still scared me. So 3 was my first one. But then I went to when I was a teenager, I went to CEX and found Tomb Raider 1 and 2 for £1 each. So I bought them both. New ones aren't as bad as I thought. They're alright, the new ones. They're okay. They get progressively worse, in my opinion. I think just the one that's called Tomb Raider is pretty good. And then I think they get a bit worse as they go along. I don't mind them. They're fine. They're sort of like hold forward and press X to scale a mountain. That sort of game. Like Uncharted and stuff like that. It's a little too robotic, I guess. A little too scripted. There's the word. I'm losing my words today because I've said a lot of them. I'm not used to saying a lot of words. But yeah, they're a little too scripted for my liking. But they're all right. They're all right. She talks too much in it though. Like when I play a Tomb Raider game, I usually like the originals. I'd have the sound off for them. Listen to my own music. But she's just far too chatty in these new ones. Spent a lot of time watching my dad play. Hiding, yeah. I had that with Medieval. I was scared of Medieval. I used to hide behind the settee while my dad played it. Yeah, the T-Rex. It does just come out of the fucking terrifying PS1 fog. And you're like, oh god, there's a big T-Rex in this now. The butler as well. You're right, Ardev. That butler was pretty freaky. Yeah, back to what you were saying, Kate. Yeah, Katie is here. It is a shame that they changed the character so much. I did like that she was just like sort of kicking arse and don't give a crap, and then now she's like crying over like